right, y'all. Hello. So I had a few minutes, a few extra minutes. Oh, God dang, I still ain't pulled these herbs yet. I almost lied and said I was completely ready. So I know I am going to lay here and be lazy after I have this little conversation with y'all today. And I'm not, first of all, disclaimer, I am not bitter. Okay. In fact, there's been certain things that are being done that I am really hoping that today we'll see some change from that, honestly. um from certain people who have really honestly have been going against their will. But anyway, um but there's like an initiative to try to make me look bitter or something. And bitter about what? I'm very happy. I am a high priestess and I am giving spiritual advice. So I want to talk to you guys about trying to attempt to change a narcissist today. um if a person is a true narcissist, and I'm not talking about my ex, just FYI. He's not narcissistic. He's just stupid. Okay. He's misinformed. He's trained. He's programmed. He's not narcissistic. Okay. He isn't. He likes to try to pretend to be a narcissist because another narcissist told him that that makes him look powerful. It's not about being powerful, it's about looking powerful. It's about the illusion of it. But if you got yourself a true narcissist, I would be careful with kind of wasting those energies on a narcissist, and I'm going to tell you why. Okay. Um, a true narcissist has an entity attachment to them that literally will just eat the energy that you try to send to them. It's almost like it goes into a black hole, like a void. You know what I'm saying? It goes into like a void. So it doesn't necessarily work. For a narcissist to change, they have to actually change themselves. They are literally the horse that you will try to lead to water and they won't drink. And I'm not speaking from a biblical Christian religious standpoint at all, at all. I'm speaking from a human standpoint. Okay. Narcissistic people, a true narcissist, they are dealing with a sort of like a portal that's been opened inside of them that literally just consumes energy. In fact, I'm surprised that the spiritual community actually does talk about this, about how narcissists do have like this energy vampirism type of situation going about themselves. And so basically they'll just kind of, and a narcissist is not going to necessarily benefit from spell work. They're not going to necessarily benefit from spell work. In fact, it'll just almost be like going outside and just pouring a fresh bottle of water onto the ground. You just wasting it. Try to focus more so on, now, I would say for wishes and dreams, to deal with a narcissist, even if it's somebody that is slightly into the spectrum of narcissism, you would have to, I think that the wishes and dreams. Like making a wish would do better than trying to do focused, intentional spell work, okay, on a narcissist. And even for you to have a wish for a narcissist to actually change, probably gonna, and I'm talking about a true narcissist. Most of y'all, first of all, narcissism is rare. I'm talking about if you're looking at 100 people, only maybe one or two out of those 100 people are going to be narcissistic, like a serious narcissist. So, I don't know why Spirit just wanted me to come on here and tell y'all that. Probably more so, focus on defense. It's sad that somebody that you care about that may be narcissistic, you may have to defend yourself, against them, because what what those entity attachments are going to do, and this is a part of that love spell backfiring, is that what those entities are going to do is they are going to be very chaotic, especially with us with an eclipse. Okay. So, I mean, you can try it, just be careful with it and make sure that you protect yourself, because a lot of people look at, a lot of people look at, hey, Adam, how you doing? A lot of people look at love work as like white magic, and it's actually not. I do know that there are some cases of people who, if it's a good person for them, if it's somebody that's going to treat them well and not misuse them, I think that in those cases, it is okay to open somebody up to love, because some people are sort of shut off. Maybe they got hurt. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not totally against love spells or whatever, but I think that the one thing you want to be careful about, is, why wouldn't, love happen sort of naturally? And then you have to think, okay, well, maybe somebody has blocked me. And so, but then, so a lot of people. All right, hold on real quick, y'all. Hold on. Testing, testing. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I keep forgetting to put my phone on do not disturb, because the trolls have been calling from spam numbers every time I go live to try to throw me off. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Um and you know what, the trolls, I would say that trolls are very narcissistic. They are. They I don't feel sorry for them either. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I don't like, because there's a lot of people that actually love narcissistic people, right? Yes, Adam, I do. But you can post your question. I do mind if we talk about something off topic, but if you want to post the question, then, go ahead and I'll try to answer it for you. So anyway, um you don't want to attempt to try to do that, because here's the thing with narcissists. They have literally, it's almost like fate for them. Like, y'all know that witches don't really believe in fate. A lot of us don't. We believe fate is what you make it. But, narcissistic people, in fact, they have a strong belief in faith, like so strong that they don't feel the need for any change. And so when you try to attempt to change them, it's very, very difficult. And then especially if you're dealing with somebody that is gifted and can pick up on that you're doing that. And then, because a lot of y'all, especially y'all women, men and women cast love spells for different reasons. They do. Men cast love spells mainly for control. Not all of y'all. I've had male clients, okay? And you could tell that y'all really, I could tell that he really loved her because of some of the letters that I saw. But otherwise, a lot of times men are doing it for control and women are doing it for love, and they're doing it for security. Okay. Oh, well, DW. What does DW mean? I don't know what DW means. If you want to ask the question, like I said, you can. Okay. You can ask the question. So, I think that mainly and primarily, what my spirits is really, really suggesting that people work on heavily, is liberation is a big one. And that can be liberation from anything. That can be liberation from a group. It can be liberation from uh, a church. It could be liberation from family. It could be liberation from an addiction. Today would be a good day to work on liberating from, an addiction that you want to. But by the way, I'm not quitting smoking today. Okay. Nope, not doing it. But if that's what you want to do, you can. And then also, since Mercury is in retrograde, uh, hex breakers, curse breakers are going to be fucking phenomenal today. If it's any curses, but y'all do want to remember that a lot of times when it comes to curses, you are dealing with spirits. So you just want to pay attention to that because, um, and then defense and protection. Okay. Now Kinsley's mommy, and I don't see her in here today. She's doing love work today. She said it. But the person that she's talking about is not a narcissist. I'm talking about specifically a narcissistic person. This is a person that literally is like I mean, it's literally like an empty, it's an emptiness inside of them. It really is an emptiness. Like it's awful. It is dealing with a true narcissist, or and hey Tim, um I don't see the difference between a narcissist and kind of like a sociopath, but um I think personally that a narcissist can change, but I think that they have to realize it and you can't force it on them. Okay. You can ask the universe to do that, but as far as like trying to force them, I just wouldn't do it. Okay. Especially when you're speaking of spell work. So, but like I said, you got to find out if a person is really narcissistic, because there are some people that we may think are narcissistic because that word is always constantly being thrown around, but that ain't always the case. Um, in fact, I think that a lot of people that are dealing with and processing trauma can appear to be narcissistic, um, but they're not actually narcissistic. You know what I'm saying? I guess it would have to depend on, and then age really has nothing to do with it, because um, I don't know why I got the message of possible backfiring, in particular during the eclipse, right? Like maybe after the eclipse. I can tell if somebody is narcissistic by the love work, by doing love work on them. I can tell. Like when I do y'all reunion spells, like I did, this was like what? It was like I think it was like 2 years ago. I was doing work for this one client, and I didn't realize that the person that she was trying to get back with was narcissistic. And so I had kind of felt kind of funny when I was doing like other work for her, but then I did some work to stop this person from being a cheater, and it was just like instant attack. Like I felt attacked, I felt anxiety, like it was like instant kickback. Like I literally had to stop what I was doing, I had to clear stuff out. And so, and to this day that person is still narcissistic, and a lot of times, in fact, if any kind of love spell works on a person, more than likely they're not narcissistic, because narcissistic people, they have like this idea in their mind of what love is, and it's not necessarily an idea, but it's more so love is not necessarily based on love, it's more so based on outside appearances, if you catch my drift. Hey sissy, how are ya? So yeah, that's what's up with that. So, anyway, it's 9:37. Um, I'm getting ready to be lazy for a minute. I don't know why. I just cannot get up and get these herbs together. So I'm just gonna wait to do it for like maybe an hour or so, and then I'll get up and get these herbs together. So anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Did anybody have any questions? Because I'm gonna go. Otherwise, I'm prepared. I'm still debating or not if I should. No, I think I'm gonna show it publicly, because I was thinking about just recording a video of our fire that we're having today for the Eclipse group. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I will. I'll figure it out. It'll probably just be like a video that I upload privately. I still have to go outside and gather up pine cones. And there are many of them. There are a lot of them out there. So I still have to do that. Okay. So, anywho, I wish I could do these things live, but I don't want to scare anybody. All this freaking fear floating around, like not over here though. I already did a pre burn, of course. I did a pre burn. So I went out there and, did some stuff already. But, and surprisingly, I'm going to tell y'all something. Uh, to me, just judging by like what I can feel around me, like just the world, because I got my window open and I'm listening, it actually is very peaceful out there. Very peaceful and serene, which today's Monday. Um, I would have expected it to feel a little bit more chaotic, but that's not what I'm feeling. But maybe it's because I already did a pre-burn. So that may be just what I'm experiencing. Sissy, are you experiencing serenity? That's what I'm experiencing right now. And because I did it was really nice too. It was a lot of white smoke, and it was just really, really smoky. It was really smoky. So, you know, I don't know about y'all, but that's what I'm experiencing right now. Hmm. I guess not. Sissy is not listening to me. And you over there half asleep, sis. It's early. I called my daughter and she was like, I was asleep. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Call me when you get up. Anyway, mm-hmm. It is here too. It was really quiet this morning outside. Yeah, that's so weird. What's that about? Normally I'll be hearing all kind of traffic, horns blowing. The other day it was a car accident down the street. It was like mayhem. It was weird. And right now all I'm hearing is birds chirping. That's it. So I was just kind of sitting here in the quiet and just listening. So them birds out there, they just be talking about all kinds of stuff. They just be really like it's like a whole conversation out there. Like they are really communicating big time every day. So anyway, all right, y'all. So that's pretty much it. I will see y'all later. Have a blessed day. All right, I gotta get supplies. I gotta get supplies ordered and stuff. Oh, y'all, I got a rack of lamb coming today, and I can't wait. And I'm definitely making some mint sauce with it. So I had gotten some from another farm, and I don't know. It took like 2 or 3. Like I ordered some other stuff too, but I don't know. I got a rack of lamb coming today, so I'm excited. And it was not expensive either. It was not expensive at all. So that's what we eating for dinner tonight. And I felt like I was like, I'm in the mood for some lamb. I love lamb. So, are you really? Oh, that sounds so good. I love lamb. I do. And I hear that it is excellently paired with some kind of mint sauce. Like, supposedly, there's this scientific reason as to why lamb pairs perfectly with some kind of mint sauce. So, I don't know. I guess I'm getting ready to find out. Like a mint jelly or something. I think people either make like a sauce or either some people have like a jelly or something. I don't know. But yeah, so anyway. All right, y'all. I don't know. I feel like God loves us. Whoever that is that's hanging out up in the sky, I feel love. I feel nothing but pure love. And when I stepped outside this morning to do my pre-burn, it y'all know those old pictures from the 70s that kind of look kind of red, but it's just because of the like sepia. The color outside looks sepia. And I just felt nothing but pure love radiating from the sun. So, hmm yeah, I've never had it with mint. And so I'm going to get to try it tonight. hmm Never had it like that. So, but I heard that it's really good and that it's, like it's a good combination. So, hmm but okay, y'all, I'm going to let y'all go. Okay. All right. See y'all later.